Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's Fan 2017, and in today's video we are going to be discussing PvP Go Battle League, a feature that definitely does not get the attention from Niantic that it needs to truly be its best. Now, we have this tweet that went viral, 117k views for Pokemon, a PvP related thing. Pokemon just... It's a big tweet. And PvP Go Battle League, it is a competitive thing. There's CP limits, and depending on what Pokemon you decide to build, different power levels on Pokemon, and just the reality, certain Pokemon better than others. That's how it's like in the main games. There's metas. There's things you use to meta, spicy picks. And just the reality of this battle it's a terrible matchup. Now, you should not get this matchup every time running this team, but also, it's just not helpful having, just not having the maximum CP you can have. It does take thousands of Stardust, as much Stardust as you can gain from PvP. It's a lot. And second moving, that's 100k dust and 100 candies. Understandable to not want to do it on Pokemon like Victini. But the user, they muted the tweet. They were getting hate. Hate is bad. There's no need to hate. And, she has a valid point. PvP should be fun to play, even if you don't want to put all your resources into it. But like many other competitive games, like Fortnite, even Minecraft, there's min-maxing. And when there's sweats, the people that try hard learn the mechanics of the game. And while Pokemon Go, it's just a tappy-tappy game. There is energy gain, there's a formula to pick the best teams and just learn the matchups. And definitely bad that she was receiving lots of hate. But as someone who has done a lot of battles, more battles than most people have, and definitely hope you're enjoying the channel. The daily Go Battle League videos would not be as motivated to do that, and would probably have left Go Battle League had I not had the support on the channel. And just mainly why I continue Go Battle League. I probably would still play Pokemon Go, but it's just PvP. That is just a terrible matchup. If your team is not winning, maybe try different Pokemon. That's just the reality. And a lot of casual players have left. Now, to truly maximize your Pokemon, it is best to add a second move, TM the proper moves. Recommended moveset on Victini: Quick Attack, V-Create, and Psychic. Psychic has a chance to drop defense from opponents, and V-Create, very strong fire move that drops your defense. Now, it is Victini versus Golisopod, that is just bad matchup. Even if it is a bug, your Psychic weak to bug. And Golisopod just very strong. But, you have Rhyperior right now with the Mudslap buff for the season, can actually 2-shield beat an Origin Palkia. That's amazing. That's amazing. And, this trainer, they almost won. And, Confusion, it's a big damage move, but you do need the right Pokemon to take down. We're going to look at Victini, so Quick Attack, V-Create, Psychic. That's a recommended moveset. You got some nice matchups. You'll destroy Venusaur. Confusion does a lot of damage. And yeah. And some of the key matchups, Giratina, Skeledirge, Licky, Tentacool. Even though it's very weak to Confusion, but this is going based off quick attack, which, yeah. But 2-turn move quick attack versus 4-turn move confusion. Energy gain per turn is way better for quick attack. V-create psychic. You can focus blast and overheat. You can see the fast move counts how many fast moves to get to the charge attack. Psychic 7 like just sevens, 7 fast moves, and with confusion you need more than that. Yeah, it should be more than that. But V-create, 5 quick attacks for a V-create, but you do debuff your defense, but it is a very strong fire move. Now, Golisopod is a water bug, so it takes neutral from fire, which, it's better than taking not very effective. But, it's got very strong matchups. It's just a high-rated Pokemon. And also, Golisopod wasn't running Shadow Claw, which is a recommended fast move, which is one of the best fast moves in the game, which having the best fast move, some of the best fast moves in the game on your Pokemon is very key. Quick attack may be like the same amount of energy gained, but the damage, especially, Victini is weak to Shadow Claw, and it did get lucky to not get a matchup against a Liquid Shadow Claw. Golisopod, it's tough. Definitely brutal. Ultra League is, personally, is my least favorite league. It's a very pricey league. Now, Master League is pricier, and because you especially need the legendaries for the candies, but I just raid a lot. I do play a ton, and I do have a lot for Ultra League, but yeah, Shadow Claw, this move is so good. There's a lot of Pokemon that get it. We just got Leavanny getting it, which gave it a winning matchup into Feraligatr, which is awesome. That's very niche use. But X's, the pacing, it just gets some more charge attacks, and it did a good amount of damage because it is it's a bug move into a fire type, but it's also a psychic, so it takes neutral damage. So that's just the hard reality. And in general, the meta is, these are the top Pokemon. Definitely recommend, maybe a lot of the Pokemon you would build may lose relevance. And that's why it's best to ideally invest in the proper Pokemon, best Pokemon, because odds are they'll be good for a while. And also another reality is elite moves. For Alligator, you need Hydro Cannon. It's miles better than Hydro Pump, and it costs an elite charge TM. And I think there's going to be a code that you can get a free for Alligator, but it's not going to have Hydro Cannon, which is a problem with Niantic. Based off of Feraligatr success from Pocket, people will get a Feraligatr, and it should have the move, but maybe they do change. That would be a big surprise. Now we're going to look at my Ultra League Pokemon. Like I was saying earlier, so I am very invested into Go Battle League, and I've spent millions and millions of Stardust and candies, but I just like to grind a lot. It's fun. Pokemon Go, definitely not the most popular Pokemon game, but also it is very popular. A lot of people still play it, whether it's casual or me, a creator, which thank you everyone who supports the channel. It's been amazing to see 1,400 subscribers achieved. But video creating my main motivation. Definitely very small percentage of the player base. But in competitive games, you're gonna min max. Now this is an old Lucario I built Sometimes you just build what you have, build cheap, and I mean getting right under 2,500 look nicer than 24 like 70. But when you're losing, I'm in games, you want to improve, and what you can improve in Go Battle League, because I mean there are times when the game just you lose a turn or two, and that could be the difference, and it's good to learn to be able to recognize that. And I mean, it's just an unfortunate reality thing. I evolved this Brion to Pre-Marina that wanted a Brion. It is what it is. Probably never gonna build Brion, but maybe I will one day and use it in Great League. I just do like hoarding. And I mean, Pokemon storage is definitely always a problem, even at cap 8,300. But I mean, it's something you can get that you can have permanent. And I mean, building a level 50 Pokemon can be pricey, but Azumarill, still so good. Now, maybe in a year's time, maybe next season, they totally nerf Azumarill, which, oh no, that's so much Stardust. And basically, I'm virtually like almost never gonna truly make total efficient use of the Stardust I put into all my Pokemon. But it's what I enjoy, and it's fun. I use a lot of different teams. I don't use the same team too often, like in a row. I do go back, especially in Master League, go back to like using Pokemon over and over again. I mean, it's much more limited meta than Ultra and Great. I guess Great Ultra is very limited still right now. I mean, the cups that they do, especially Little Cup, which, Niantic, giving Little Cup and Master League in the same week, and basically having it mandatory to use a Shuckle and a Meryl, or at least one of them. Like, they should have banned Shuckle. I mean, they did. They have ruined such a fun cup and make it. Well, do you have Shuckle? If you do not, you're going to struggle. Especially if you don't have Meryl. Now, I've heard, I mean, I think it is possible to win without either of them, but very, very, very difficult. And alignment is very key, which is another key thing. And you saw those two, I mean, that Shadow Victory Bell and then the shiny Kanto Ninetales. I mean, just aesthetic is cool from time to time. And now Pokegenie is a great app. You can use it to host raids. You can join raids, which has been very helpful. And you can screenshot your Pokemon to see the ideal rankings. See what optimal percentage. Which is very nice. You can see the moves on the Pokemon. Now you can use IV Vision, which I don't use. You can record and basically upload a lot of photos, which I mean, if you're playing Calm Day, that can be very handy. But it does still take a lot of time to go through. But in general, I mean, I just go ideally search through what looks like most ideal, especially looking for zero attack, because that is very handy. Attack has a lot of weight in CP, which definitely the stat you want to get the lowest in general. There are moments where you do want some attack, which I mean may go over through in another video. But yeah, I mean it takes a lot of Stardust and candy, over 270 regular candies, almost 300 XLs, and almost 500,000 dust, 250. Now Jay the Underdog, he did upload this video in making fun of Pokemon. I do gotta admit, I do find this funny. Now, I mean, so they hate PvE, and Jay, you need to get good. Get good. Learn the matchups. Bring Pokemon that don't get absolutely nuked by ground. Now, he is also flexing his shiny Pikachu Libre. I mean, he is another content creator, much more well-established. But, I mean, just honestly, I mean, internet is not definitely bad to bully. Definitely not good to bully. But it is fine to make fun of things. I mean, this is the world we live in. And I understand anyone that wants to stay off the internet. It can be very toxic. And hate is bad. But it is okay to joke. And I mean, it is good to give constructive criticism, which there were people in the original post that we showed at the beginning, Pokemon's post. But haha, Jay, you're bad. You're trash. Just trying to, well, yeah. I mean, smack talk is fine. I mean, it happens in the real world. People talk smack. But, I mean, if you are playing PvP, I hope you have fun. Good luck with it. And especially if you're taking the week off, hope you enjoy it. I mean, if you're going to leave the game, have fun with whatever you do. If you want to just stop playing games for a while. Or if you're playing maybe a different Pokemon game, mainline game. But yeah, have fun with whatever you're doing. Thank you for watching the video. Definitely, if you're seeing this message, thank you. Watching video all the way to this point, amazing. But just good luck and yeah, goodbye.